Hello everybody, I'm Earl Cox. Lately the news coming out of Israel as it relates to Hamas terrorists in Gaza has been fairly quiet. Do not mistake this lull as an indication that the people of southern Israel are no longer in danger. Based on past history and performance, Hamas is using this time of calm to regroup and rearm. It is also incumbent upon each of us who have been called by God to stand in support of Israel to also use this time to plan and prepare for what could conceivably result in another onslaught against Israel. I'm speaking about the need to place additional Operation Lifeshield transportable bomb shelters in communities in southern Israel. Thanks to your help, dozens of these shelters have already been placed in and around Sderot and other parts of southern Israel and are directly responsible for saving many innocent lives from death and injury. But the need is great and it is urgent. We must not be caught by surprise. Many of you have answered the call in the past and given generously to this emergency campaign to help save innocent Israeli lives. I'm asking you to join me again and also reach out to your family and friends and neighbors, asking them to do the same. If you've been keeping up with the news lately, you know that Russia and Syria have joined hands in a cooperative relationship, and neither of these countries to the north of Israel are friends of our good friends, the Israelis. For this reason, in addition to placing transportable bomb shelters in southern Israel, the goal is also to begin placing shelters in northern Israel, particularly along the Lebanese border. Small bus stop shelters cost $20,000 to manufacture and place on site. Larger shelters suitable for placing on school grounds, senior citizen centers, and other places where the public gathers in great numbers cost just $40,000 to manufacture and place on site. At the entrance to each shelter is a plaque affixed bearing the name or names of those persons or entities responsible for sponsoring that particular shelter. The Bible tells us to comfort ye, my people. What better way to do this than to provide a life-saving shelter? When the siren begins to sound, rockets are on their way. Seconds count. Lord willing, I plan to be in Israel in October and November, participating in a month-long prayer vigil for Israel. While in the Holy Land, I anticipate being able to assist in the delivery of 6 to 8 additional shelters to be added to the dozens of others already in place. While these numbers are significant, they are only a start. Many more shelters are needed, and you can make a difference. For additional information, please visit our website at www.israelalways.org or www.operationlifeshield.com. Remember, because God loves Israel, we should too.